What is up, y'all? It's your boy, Anti. That intro's gay as fuck. I'm never gonna do that again. I'm so sorry. But, anyways, it's me, Anti. What's poppin'? I'm not gonna waste no time. I'm not gonna do nothing else. We just gonna swan dive right into this fucking story, bro. But before we do that, you gotta make sure to like and subscribe. And let me know if you guys actually want more of these fucking stories. Because I got hella stories. I bet. Let's get into this shit. So the time I watched two niggas fight over $20. I know it's a sad title. I'm more sad retelling this shit. But anyways, let's get into this shit. So it was a slow, boring day, and I just felt like balling up, you know? Like, you know those ones you just wake up and you're just like, I just want to get fucked up today. That's literally how I was feeling, but like times two. So I hit up my friend Gordon, and Gordon's usually never in town. He lives 2 hours away from the city I live in, but he lives in the city I live in. So basically, he goes to school and then he comes back like on the summer. So I'm like, you know what? Let me see what Gordon's saying. So I hit up Gordon. Gordon's like, yeah, I'm not doing nothing. What's poppin'? What's the motive? So I tell him, yo, Gordon, let's go to the plug's house and just ball up and just have a wondrous time. And he's like, you know what? Sounds like a fucking blast, but I gotta go pick up gas first. So I say, you know what? That's fine. Let's just go pick up some gas and let's go smoke some fucking gas. You know what I mean? So tell him all that shit. He comes and he picks me up an hour later. We go to get gas and we go to smoke some gas. And then when we're pulling up initially, the plug says, oh, you can't pull up yet. Give me like 20 minutes. So that's not a problem for us. I have some gas in my pocket. So I roll up a spliff quick time. And me and Gordon are just there smoking it, you know, just getting a little buzzed before we really get fucked up. And he's there telling me about his life and how he has 3 whole jobs. Like, this is important, you guys. That, what I just fucking said there is important. So you fuckers better be listening. So he says he has 3 jobs. And each of these jobs pay more than minimum wage. So, like, where I'm in right now, minimum wage is 14. This nigga's getting paid more than that an hour. So that's fucked up. Just remember that. Just remember what I just fucking said. So we're there smoking and talking, and like after a while, the plug hits us back, and I'm like, I bet. But we're not gonna call him the plug, because that's fucking disrespectful. We're gonna give this nigga a name. I'm gonna call this plug fucking Colin. So Colin hits us up, and he says, yeah, you guys can pull up. Just pull up outside. Just park outside. So we park, and we shake him up. We wait for like a little bit. We shake him up, go into his garage, and we ball up in a Benz, because we're not fucking broke. Let my fucking nuts hang. We smoking a Benz, nigga. Get like me. But anyways, that's what we do. We smoking his Benz in his garage. So we're there chilling, and he's there rolling up a woods, because that's the only way these niggas ever smoke is with a woods. It's bad for you. Don't smoke woods, kids. Don't smoke, period, kids. But anyways, he rolls up a woods, and I don't know about anywhere else. I only know a few people that do this, but where I'm from, like, we smoke with grabba. And I'm going to tell you guys, first of all, for those that don't know what grabba is basically, it's tobacco at its purest form. Like, it's actually just a leaf. So basically, you sprinkle, like, you heat up, you take a piece of grabba off of the big ass leaf that's given to you, and then, like, you heat that shit up. Sprinkle that shit on the fucking blunt or spliff or wherever the fuck you're gonna smoke it out of. You smoke that shit and you have a more fun time. Like, grabba makes good weed feel like great weed. No cap. But that's besides the point. So he sprinkles some of his grabba on, and we have like 2 blunts rolled. So we're there smoking them, and we're like I think after, like, we finished smoking them and we smoked another one. And by this time, I'm really fucking high, guys. Like, I'm in space, because every single blunt we smoked had grabba in it, and that was nice in my head. And, like, I was kind of a junior back then, so, like, that weed was hitting the fuck out of me. But that's fine. Like, that's lit. Like, I spend less and I get high more. That's great. But now I'm a fucking senior, and it takes too much to get me fucking fried. But anyways, I thought these niggas these niggas were there talking about something, and then And then my plug Colin, he leaves his car. He leaves his car and he comes back with hella fucking money, like a lot of fucking money. And this dude's like, yo, count this. And he gives it to me, and I count it, and I just give him back his money. This dude, fucking Gordon, smart ass nigga named Gordon, and I mean this sarcastically in every way, shape, and form. This nigga Gordon starts thumbing through the racks, and he pockets 20. And of course, Colin's not no bitch. He's not gonna take that shit. So Colin's like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? What are you doing? And he's like, yo, like, if you want to deposit this, we can go right now. Because that's the reason why, it's the reason why Colin brought his money down in the first place. Colin brought his money down so he can deposit it because he was trying to buy something for his shorty. And this dude, fucking Gordon, is here trying to pocket his shit. So obviously, Gordon being like Gordon's like, yo, give me this, and then we can go deposit it right now because Gordon's the only one that drove. And then Colin's like, nah, it's okay. Just give me my money so I can just either get my friend to do it or just go by myself. And Gordon's just being persistent. He's like, yo, are you sure though? Because, like, it's just, like, right there, bro. You can just, like, give me this 20 for gas and then we can go. And then this was Colin's whole thing. He said, like, listen, it's not even $20 to even Uber there. It's, like, $8.50. And he like, no lie, whipped out his phone, typed in the address and everything, and it actually just said $8.50, like nothing below, nothing under, just $8.50. So this guy Gordon is still persistent. He's still trying to get Colin to give him this 20. And then eventually Colin's like, you know what, it's only $8.50, but if you give me that 20, I'll give you 10 and we can go right now. Colin being just a nice ass dude. Colin's like, you know what, you don't have to, like, you don't need to hoard my fucking 20, bro. I'll give you a 10. Just give me my 10. Just give me my 20 back, and then we can keep going. And then this dude, fucking Gordon, is still persistent, saying, nah, bro, just give me the 20, and then we can go. And it got to the point where Colin's like, listen, I really don't want to fuck you up right now in this whip. Like, this nigga went from nice to fucking mean ASAP. Like, this nigga went from 0 to 100. And, like, at that point, that's when I started to sober up, because I'm, like, really starting to take in what the fuck is going on. Like, these niggas are really about to brawl over a fucking 20. Like, that's some pretty childish ass shit, man. I'm not gonna lie. But I see where Colin was coming from. Like, if somebody's hoarding your 20, are you just gonna take it like an old bitch? Because I wouldn't. But anyways, Colin is there just saying, listen, I really don't want to fucking do this right now. And I thought they were just joking around, you know. I thought they were joking until this dude Colin did the equivalent of pulling his pants up before a fight. This nigga put his phone in his pocket and he zipped that shit up. And I'm like, oh fuck, that's crazy. So y'all serious about this fucking fight. That's fucking wild. So I seen that and I'm like, nope, I'm getting the fuck out this car. So I walk out the whip. I get out the whip. I'm just there like, yo, y'all need to chill. It's only 20. And they're both not having it. Like, they were both fighting each other before, like, verbally. And now they join forces just to tell me that I'm wildin' for thinking that they're wildin'. And they didn't even take in that, like, they're both agreeing with each other that I'm wildin'. Like, they were both on the same team as, like, in a way. And they still both fucking did what they did next. So basically, that wasn't working. They're not listening to me, so I'm like, you know what, whatever. I'm finna close this door. Y'all niggas can do whatever as long as I'm not caught in the crossfire. So I'm chilling outside, and it goes hella silent for like 10 seconds or so. And then after I finish the thought of finally they realize that fighting over a 20 is fucking childish and stupid, the whip starts fucking rocking. Like, and I mean rocking. Like, you would think that it's just two animals having sex in the fucking car, bro. But, like, they're just fucking brawling it out in a fucking whip. No lie. They're there shaking the fucking whip for, like, 10 seconds. Like, the whip was shaking hardcore for 10 seconds. And then I just hear three hard punches hitting something. And I'm like, oh, fight's done. And I go to check up after, like, 2 seconds. I'm like, okay, let me see who won this shit. Because I was low-key, I don't know who I was voting for, but, like, I didn't know who, like, I had a feeling who might have won, basically. So I went to go check, and this dude Gordon is leaking from the nose, and leaking from the mouth, and this nigga's there damn near with tears in his eyes on some, bro, the 20 fell down, bro. It's not that serious. And this guy Gordon is just there bitching and being a fucking bitch and just being a bitch. Like, this is what happens when you try to steal a nigga's money. Mind you, like I said before, guys, if you guys were really paying attention, this guy Gordon has 3 jobs, and they all pay over minimum wage, well above minimum wage, and this nigga still was bitching and whining and moaning over a 20. So moral of this whole story is today, guys, ball up by yourself. Or ball up with your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Just don't ball up with niggas like this, bro. Don't ball up with your friends, man. Because you never know who the fuck they're gonna bring by. And then this shit's gonna fucking happen. Like, and plus, the best part about balling up by yourself, you're always in rotation. You never ever have to wait. That shit never ever leaves your hand. And that shit's fucking fire. Especially if you got some good ass shit, bro. You can just get sent. But anyways, guys, that's the whole story. That's the story of how I watched 2 people fight over $20. I hope you guys enjoyed this shit. Make sure to sub and like and share this and tell all your friends I don't want to smoke with you anymore. Alright, y'all. Y'all have an amazing day or night. I don't know where the fuck y'all gonna be watching this or when you're gonna be watching this. Peace, love, and trip safe.